the Trevor Jackson podcast.
We about to further the discussion and get into this Sha'Carri Richardson situation. But I want to start it off with something that Ryan Clark had to say.
Saying that it's a double standard in domestic violence from women to men is true, and it should be. Just throughout history, men are freaking awful. You know, like it was the whole big thing back in the day. Would a woman take a bear or be on the street with a man that they don't know? That's not because they want to portray men as a certain thing. It's because men have been a certain thing. It's also because of the level of physicality between the two genders. Right? Now, it doesn't make it okay for a woman to hit a man. It doesn't make that something that we should allow to happen, but there is a difference in the things. I can see the difference. I know why there's a difference. And when you think about Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman, largely black women protect black men. Black women protect our culture. Largely, that's something that black women want spoken about, that we praise them for. But there are these situations as well that do become aggressive, that do become violent. They are not without fault. But what Sha'Carri Richardson has to think of, and any black woman that puts a black man in that position, is what could be the next step for him. Right. In a world that doesn't value him, with authority figures who have had run-ins with unarmed black men that turn violent, you've now put him in a bad situation. And I think those are the thought processes that sometimes when you're young and you're immature, you don't process in the right way, whether it's the initial action or it's the second half of it where you're pleading with the police officers and saying his name in those ways and now involving him in the second tier of it. And so, like, the thing for me would be protect one another. Right. Both Christian Coleman, who did the right thing. You could tell he wasn't taught that you don't just retaliate or you don't retaliate. He was taught that you protect. He was taught that you keep your hands to yourself. He was taught that you love and that you support and you respect. And because of him, I believe this situation was able to be de-escalated. But for her, she has to be smarter, man. And though there's a double standard, that doesn't mean it's okay.
What did he say? Like, did he say a whole bunch of gibberish? We're going to play the video. I want to play the body cam video from the officers when she was at the airport. But I got to address Ryan Clark, and I'm not going to be disrespectful at all, though. But at one point, he said that largely black women protect black men. You know, we come from y'all. And thank you for that. You know, I feel like that statement was crazy because he said that Christian Coleman, you seen his actions, he was taught to protect. I haven't seen the video in totality. I've heard it and listened to people react to it on podcasts and stuff, and I'm about to play it. But I feel like we all know what right from wrong is, man. I feel like largely black men protect black women. Also, this misconception that one should be higher than the other is foolishness to me. I know it's a difference between physicality with men, but it's a difference between mentality with women. The main thing that caught my attention when he first came on, he talked about it's a double standard and it should be. No, I can't agree with that, dog. We all know right from wrong. You got to be able to control your actions. If you can't control your actions, you at fault. You know, the reason I say that too is because, like, as a man, I'm never going to put my woman in a situation for a reaction so I can see what she is, what she's capable of, how she will react. You know, I'm going to trust that she will act in a way if protecting me. And I don't ever expect my woman to put me in a situation yelling and hollering where I have to react and I might have to go to jail or I might have to defend her and beat somebody up and go to jail, might get shot. Don't put me in those situations. That don't mean that you're looking out for my best interests. You know, to be honest with you, when I think about relationships, I think about interests and intentions. What are you interested in? You know, if we have similar interests, then we can coexist well. What are your intentions with me? Do you have intentions to see me thrive? Want to see me healthy? What is your intentions? What's my intentions with you? Interests and intentions is so valuable within a relationship. That's what you got to be aware of when you be with somebody, because you don't want nobody to put you in harm's way over a reaction. That's just craziness, man or woman. So this double standard thing that he's talking about, I totally disagree with it. But before I do play the video, you know, I want to play the person who she was previously in a relationship with, because now she was in a relationship with an athlete, a male athlete, but she was formerly in a relationship with a female athlete.
No, you're both going through it. You weren't able to compete at the national trials, and she was going through a ban for the substance abuse thing that happened. But what exactly or where exactly did the toxicness started? Because this sounded like a nice relationship.
No, lies. We've been toxic. We start out that way, right? Because we start out young as fuck, 19 and 21. We don't really know. You know me, I say we don't really find. We grew up. We already come from different cultural backgrounds. I'm saying I'm a story, right? We have a different way of showing and giving love, right? What else? We are going through the same stuff as of being black and gay, you know. So I have all of them problems there, right? We are trying to find ourselves. Do you just only like girls, or you like both of them? It's toxic. So we are go back and forth, and up and down. No, and we're not going anywhere, right? I realized that us meeting and stuff was a lesson, and I learned my lesson and outgrow my lesson. Simple as that, because life is just full of lessons, sir.
Life is full of lessons, and that's an actual factual. So it started toxic, and a lot of us go through toxic relationships. Right. All depending on what you really classify or consider to be toxic, but a lot of us goes through toxic relationships, really and truly. Right. We do.
We do.
But when did the toxicness get physical? Because there were claims that she was being abused, but the last conversation that you and I had, you also said that it was on both ends.
Yes, we were both abusive, mentally, verbally, physically, everything. And if I'm going to be on this and keeping it real as fuck, we've been abusive to most of this relationship. And other people, there's people who seen that, people who know that, you know, and we still honestly come and go, toxic, push and pull, and still get over the obstacles until I said, I have learned my lesson. I don't want to go over no more of these obstacles, right? With the same thing. So it's time for me to cut the ties and learn the lesson and move on, right? Me moving on now is where we've been abusive come about, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what is the reason for posting that now. Is that a strategy? Is that something for marketing? Is that for business? I don't know, because you still have my email, right? And you know, my mailbox is empty. As I said, there's no mail in there. So for the people out there telling me what to say about charge, mom, she put it on the internet, so the more answer on the internet, right? If they're going to charge me, they're going to charge me. If they're not going to charge me, they're going to charge me. And I doubt that, because we both have our receipts and stuff, right? I don't know what it is.
So
everybody
then
on our team know what it is. They know me as a person, as an individual. I give love. Like, it's not like that. If you come around me, you feel me, you see the energy I have.
Right. So then you decided after 2 years to call this relationship quits, just based on everything that was happening. Can you just give us a timeline as to when you guys broke up?
Broke up back in like February this month, this year.
So it's about 3 months thereabout.
Yeah, about 3.
And everything was good after you guys broke up?
After we break up, no, still looking for me when I don't want to be found.
Oh man, I want to address a couple of those things that was said. She said that they both were abusive. What is y'all take on like verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, spiritual abuse? Which one do y'all think like lasts the longest, takes the most time to heal from? Which one is the worst? That's a question that I want to pose for y'all because a lot of people, once it get physically, the law get involved. But when it's mental, when it's verbal, it's no law involved in that. And I feel like all aspects of it is bad or whatever. To see that these people are from different cultures, that's why I said intentions. And I was talking about intentions and what's your intentions for me? What is your interest in me? You know, because being from different cultures, I never really was interested in nobody. I'm married to a woman that I can relate to so well because we come from different places, different states, but we both Southern people and we like similar music, similar. We both family people. It's just that we coexist so well. But when I look at other relationships, a person that's black dating somebody from Ireland, or a black person dating a Jamaican, or a Hawaiian dating a Australian. It's just I know love is love or whatever though, and we want people to be free. You know, people are homosexuals this week, then they straight next week. To me, it's a lot of confusion. And both of these people was young. She said in that video they was 19, one was 21. They from different cultures. That's hard. That's all I'm gonna say. That's hard. Let's get into the video though.
At an airport during which she yanked her boyfriend's backpack, repeatedly pushed him into a wall column, and, according to bystanders, threw a pair of headphones at him. Witnesses said the dispute had been gradually escalating as the couple moved through the airport.
This way, she followed him, and all I heard was the
So they were already cringing.
Yeah, they're inside. We don't have any kind of TSA related or like security issue in that regard. It's just she hit him.
You saw it, and when she hit him, was it like an open hand?
I think she hit him with her headphones. I heard the hit.
Where'd she hit him? Did you see that?
I think she hit him on the head. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Another confrontation.
Okay. Did you hear anything that went like what they were saying between each other?
Well, he was saying, "Hey, there's cameras."
Okay.
So I think that's what he did. He moved into the space because of the camera.
Okay. And did you actually saw him hit him with the camera?
I heard the I didn't see it.
Did another officer?
Another observation, but I understand you haven't seen CCTV.
I don't know where the female is.
No idea. It looks like she grabbed the kid's bag.
I know she's in her feelings right now. I just want her to know the severity of like we're in the airport, chill out. She had my bag, I want to get my bag, and we're both going to the same place.
Okay, are you seated together?
So we're staying together?
You're seated together.
I'm not sure because we were supposed to be going a long time ago.
Okay.
And so now we're just sitting in the airport.
Are you guys having just a rough patch in your relationship? What's going on, man? Okay, so you tell me that got heated. Did you lay hands on her?
No, it's nothing like that.
She didn't lay hands on you? You sure? No pushing, no hitting,
Nothing like that.
none of that. Just verbal
I just need her to know
heat
the
exchange.
severity of like just chill.
If that's all it is, it's none of our business. Okay? So if you guys make it on the plane, maybe you should go up there and ask for different seats. Just let some time kind of, right? So
No, you did not. No. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I have to get my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to?
yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here? Was there someone talking to you? Come talk to me over here. Did you talk to me?
Again.
So
Hello, hi.
Hey,
So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or what he had going on. He has some stuff in his bag. I just need to get out of my bag.
Okay.
My iPad, some clothes. I can stick it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up. For myself, like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my
Do you
belongings
have
out.
your ID on you? And body pass by chance?
Yeah, do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking?
Investigating a possible assault.
Assault?
That's
Oh,
what
Christian,
not
I
by him.
assaulted you?
Hey. Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay.
I'm
so sorry. I'm just making
it's
sure.
It's not him that reported it.
Oh,
One of the TSA folks reported it.
Oh, one of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay, but like I said, yes I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his
Are you
bag.
guys on the same flight, or?
We are later on in the day. Because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can share my ID?
That's fine.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, Cece. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christian told me to put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument, pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much, officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar, and that was something that I kind of just grasped, and emotionally, I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it comes to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem,
So
and welcome to you guys.
It's not
I'm
illegal to
hiding.
argue.
Right.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with anything.
Like that?
Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but I don't want anything.
I just want to get your side.
Okay,
so
absolutely. You can ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
Thank you so much, Sha'Carri.
Hey, Sha'Carri. What's your phone number for you?
And like I said, I don't have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was some relationship stuff. So that's why I came up.
Do you
and everything.
give your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that.
Damn. I'm going to start with him. I'm going to continue to play the video, though, but I'm going to start with him. His demeanor was calm, supportive. He said that he told her about the severity of what you're doing in the airport. She wilding. She lying. Basically lying, saying that I didn't hit him. What's interesting to me is that she said she couldn't grasp emotionally what he was trying to do to her at the moment. This is crazy, though, to lie when you on camera. In these airports, there's cameras all over the place. You can be seen soon as you enter until you leave in the airport. Committing a crime in the airport is like foolishness. But what I want to say before I play the video, continue to play the video, why is she talking so much? It sounds as if she's on something or she's on an illegal substance or something. Why is she talking so much? Like, when you're dealing with the police, it's in your best interest to talk less. Real talk.
Absolutely, yes. And you can contact me whenever you need to. I'm so sorry. If you don't mind me, I'm just
No, you're good.
Now my boarding pass, that is Publix. Right here.
Perfect.
This is my boarding pass.
So this is the one that got delayed?
So this is, I want to say my original one, and this one.
That's your new one?
No, this is my original one, and this is the one that got delayed. And then the new one, I think, is in my personal one. But you can take a picture, and I'll look for you for the new one if you don't mind me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Right now, I don't think I have it, but they moved my flight to 10 p.m. if you don't mind. I don't think I just physically have it, but you can take a picture. I don't mind at all.
So last, are you heading back to Florida?
Yes. No. I'm heading to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, okay. I could probably find it this way.
Yeah, you can find it that way.
It's just to kind of document what's going on.
Please document everything. I have no problem with you documenting anything. And I'm gonna do my part so you can do your best, document everything. I would never I would never say it. If I ever talk to him again, tell him to okay? Please talk to me. If I ever talk to him again, you punch me in my face. I would never, ever talk to him again. I would never do what you're doing. Hi, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I had to put down. I'm so sorry. You're grabbing me right now.
Yep. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now. What am I under arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay.
Arrest for assault 14.
I didn't assault him though.
We have video cameras.
I literally was we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now?
So they're in Washington State. He doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing.
I'm sorry for laughing, y'all. But she is speaking to Christian as if he is in control of the situation when she blatantly said she couldn't grasp herself emotionally earlier to them. She couldn't control herself. Like, I don't know, looking at the footage, she was pushing him hard and stuff. I don't know if she should go to jail or do time for, you know what I'm saying, what she did to him, because it wasn't that bad, but it was something that you was doing in public, and you a superstar. You got eyes on you. You got to be able to hold yourself accountable for your actions and be able to control your emotions. A lot of people, that is something hard that people don't understand until they get themselves in a crazy situation, especially youthful, successful people. I played the clip before I got into this body cam footage of what her previous relationship said, that they was in a physical, verbal, and mental abusive relationship. Now, looking at this, it seems as if she still don't know how to control her actions, hold herself accountable, and she is thinking that he has some sort of control over the situation. Once you cross that line, you ain't in control no more. Now, I want to see Sha'Carri win. I've been rooting for her whole career, but she be getting herself in situations that I don't think she understands she can't get out of if she don't be able to control your emotions. It took me a long time to learn how to, react with some sense and think before I react, but this is sad, dog. It's for the world to see nowadays, though.
Okay, I'm not gonna resist, but I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all.
I appreciate that.
But you had me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, shows something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
We have you on camera all that here.
Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much, officer. They are arresting me right now, Christian. Sissy, they're arresting me right now. Am I gonna go actually to jail right now?
You're actually gonna go to jail.
Wait, but right now,
Yes, it's a physical.
I didn't. Can he tell you that I didn't do nothing to him?
We have it on camera.
Christian, are you serious right now?
Alright.
Christian, I'm about to go to jail because of you right now. You know what? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will never fucking shoot again. Ever.
You gotta go this way.
Okay. Can we please hold these, protect the shoulders or something? This is completely unacceptable. We are in a relationship. We had an argument. Are you serious right now? So I'm under arrest for assault right now. Okay. Let's just go. I'm not resisting or anything.
We know you're not.
I'm not resisting. So that's on record, correct?
Yes, it's on audio, video. Everything's being audio, video, camera. Yep.
Absolutely. Can I at least get the handcuffs off? I'm not violent or anything.
It's policy when you guys go to jail.
It's policy. So are y'all gonna arrest him? I plan on pressing charges on him then.
Okay.
I plan on pressing charges on him. But this right here, I feel like it's completely unacceptable. We had an argument as in a relationship. And y'all didn't see me put hands on me, but y'all saw me put hands on him. So okay.
Excuse me.
If I was in the airport and I would see little Sha'Carri Richardson handcuffed, talking up a storm and can't shut up, this show should be titled "Learn How to Articulate Yourself When Dealing with the Law."
the Trevor Jackson Podcast.